Rocky Forest pick for T90. Fortified clearing Yomi.
Just slightly bigger.
No evacuation pick. No Pacific. Oh, Pacific Coast was banned actually by Yomi. He's scared of the thing. He's not going to do the thing. Joel's ban.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot of these maps.
Yeah, I mean, same, to be honest. Yes! Yes! Oh my god.
Oh,
wait,
we got
who was the last
evacuation.
ban? Was it T90? Oh my god, T90 picked evacuation.
No, it was Yomi.
Was it-
Yomi was last ban.
Was it Yomi? Okay, so
Yeah.
Yomi's going to make him do it then. Right, here we go. The Civs.
Yeah.
Turks, Cumans, Portuguese ban for T90. Burgundians, Bohemians, Dravidians. Interesting what we're going to see here. I have to point out, by the way, I never realized, even back when I've cast Yomi a couple times, I never realized, unless someone could correct me, Yomi is not playing that long. His elo
don't
is
recognize them.
crazy. Just in that, it looks by his elo graph that he started in like mid 2023 as like an 800. Normally, if they're coming from HD with crazy experience, their elo just goes straight up because they just don't lose. But it looks like he's been playing like rocketed from mid 2023 up to 2K. That's a crazy short amount of time to get so strong. So, you know, you're starting off Chinese, Georgian, Mongols. Bengalis, what's T90's last pick?
I'm concerned because I don't know what T90 is gonna go for evacuation. Bengalis, maybe.
I have no idea.
Mongols might work because there's a decent amount of hunt.
Hindustani's last pick.
My
Spanish being the last
nemesis.
pick for Yomi. Ooh, Spanish probably for fortified clearing.
Spanish, I think, works on a lot of these maps. Rocky Forest is also an interesting map. You can definitely get some value with the Spanish there. Koreans might actually do really well on evacuation as well.
Mm.
If you decide to do like a tower rush, but there's a lot of potential.
Yeah, I wish I had more analysis. Yeah, like I will get better as we go on. But I feel like by the end of Wandering Warriors, I could glance at draft and be like, yeah, this is for this, this is for this, this is for this, so easily. But right now, I'm a TTL noob. But evacuation, I have experience on. This is a pretty try-hard draft from T90. I like this though.
It.
I don't want him to be like memeing around. I want to see some sick games. I'm so interested. I was talking with. Oh, you want to see the meme game?
I kind of want to see some memes from T90 just
Like
because
the
he didn't give
Ethiopian
them to
Knights.
us in Wandering Warriors.
We got a little bit, but yeah, he played super solid in Wandering Warriors.
He told us he was gonna full random and then didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
He started to later, but he was going to at the beginning, and then he got the fear that he would lose to Emu Warrior, so he just changed his mind and played normal.
I think I don't hate these civs for either player. I think there are like potential decent plays that we can see, definitely, especially at this high elo.
Yeah, evacuation at least. Like, it's very rare you just see a standard game on evacuation. Maybe Rocky Forest fortified clearing are a little bit more, standard-y, but evacuation, like, you can go for so many things.
Yeah, but with
so
that being
glad.
said, I feel like evacuation is also one of the more standardized maps nowadays because it's basically everywhere now.
It has been played a lot.
Fortified clearing and like Rocky Forest, I feel like they're at the moment they're lesser known maps.
Mhm.
So certain people might actually find them more difficult than actually playing evacuation.
I do still think, though, there's so many moving parts on evacuation that I don't even think we've seen everything that can come out of that map. Yeah, it's like what I think the same thing about Zong, in that, like, I can't wait to see more evac and more Zong. Honestly, even maps like Pacific Isles and stuff, because there's going to be strats there that the pros just won't go for, that we could see in, well, maybe not this game. This is pretty high low, but like in this tournament, I can't wait to see what comes out of these maps. But I'm in. I don't know if you're in. I'm up to live time.
I'm loading in, yeah.
But just to introduce the players, we are back. I'm here with Pride once again. Seems like we're starting just this tradition here that we're covering T90 sets in his own tournaments. But I'm so excited. What a way to kick off TTLC. It's my second day casting. But we're here. One of my favorite maps. We're on evacuation. T90, the man himself in the blue, taking the Mongols. We kind of expected that. Yomi in the red, taking the Malay. I did think that was the civ that made sense of what was here. Pulling in the board with the scouts. But here we go. This is going to be a good set. Are you in?
There we go. Yep, I'm finally in.
I laughed there a minute ago, by the way, because I was casting last night some of the lower brackets, so I almost started the stream with the top of the screen saying T90 is playing in Dirt League. Just fix it before I switch the scene back over.
Perfect. So I am at lifetime, so we should be perfectly fine. I am going to remove it from fast forward just in case we get an early GG. We don't want to get that like massive speed up at the end.
Here we go.
What do we think here? Map positions. Looks like a standard start for evacuation. My only preference, I would say that I do kind of like Yomi's position slightly better on the starting island. Just because of the positioning of the gold and the stone, which are slightly further back than T90's.
I'm not sure about the Civ matchup though. Malay, I think, can go crazy here. I wonder is T90 actually going to fight water at all, but then he kind of has to. You're assuming if you're against a Malay that they are going to go
yeah,
water.
That's the thing. You're going to see the mind games.
He is.
T90 is going to see Malay. He needs to know that if he doesn't pressure water, he's allowing Yomi to benefit from that massive eco boost that Malay get.
And our boars getting our docks set up, starting the fishing economy. But then just for anyone, somehow you haven't seen this map yet, like probably saying this map is kind of everywhere now. This is evacuation, and evacuation I think was introduced in Hidden Cup 5. I remember the videos from T90 making it, but the map is in the name itself. We start on this small island with not much to go around. Some stone, some gold, very rough tree lines, and cracked terrain, which is super important. And I keep getting memed on because I thought this was 10% damage boost, but it isn't. The thing with building on cracked terrain, your buildings take 25% bonus damage. I don't know where I got 10% from, but the point of the story is you can't really stay on the main island unless you're memeing around. You got to evacuate. We go through the crossings here onto the mainland where there's much more resources to be taken, a lot more minerals, a lot more food, hunt turtles.
That being said, T90 is luring the boar in with the scout. T90 doesn't plan on moving out of the main island.
Pulling the boar in. Actually, Yomi did that too, as the game started. It's 20%? Dizzy, no, don't do this to me. I thought we said 25% the other day. There's no way it's 20. Oh god, I hope she's joking with me.
The cracked terrain? Cracked terrain is 25% to my knowledge.
She says it is. See, I was wrong about this the other day and everybody was bullying me over it. So I was so sure it was 10%.
We talked about this on our cocast. We were cocasting something. It was Decimation Cup.
I hope
we were cocasting Decimation Cup and we talked about it. It was 25%.
I'll take that, Dizzy. But Yomi's here, moving out to the mainland already. T90's starting to leave now.
Yeah.
We're going pretty deep. This is actually much deeper than standard. A lot of players just stop at where the berries is and drop the lumber camp there in the middle, but Yomi's going pretty deep. It is 20%.
20? Okay. I was
confirms.
Almost certain it was 25.
We were wrong twice. Wait, so you just let me be wrong a second time? The last time I was wrong, you corrected me to the wrong number? God damn it. I'm never going to remember the actual number now.
Now, funny enough, I'm going to talk about Yomi's position here with that lumber camp. I actually don't hate it. Because a lot of people probably see evacuation, they would expect the lumber camp to go on the first wood line once they cross the gap. So going a little deeper and dropping that lumber camp on the second wood line will actually probably throw off T90 scouting a little bit.
Exactly. I think he's actually what you're talking about is happening right now. I think his scout is super confused. T90 scout is hanging around that first wood line, like dancing with Yomi scout. And I bet T90 is like, dude, where are your bills? You know, he's actually bringing his scout into the main base now, I guess, to like look for villagers to try and start counting them. Be like, wait, where are you putting your vills? Oh, T90's scout might get sniped here. No, we're okay.
No, should be fine. But again, feudal age scouts here, they can still do damage. The only escape here for T90 is to eventually take that Yomi scout under his DC or get it close towards.
Still loses the scout.
Yeah. Ooh. Unfortunate. I don't know what Yomi's villager is doing at... Okay, he's building a wall. So Yomi is walling the middle.
Don't wall. Yomi going for galleys. T90 start open with the fire. What's a falling star?
This is kind of what I expected for Yomi if they went with melee, going with the galleys, getting the extra um, projectile, but well, as the Armenians, but they went with melee here. So this tells me that Yomi is planning on going on heavy with that food eco on water.
Yomi is walling. I think he is doing the thing. We are completely walling our starting island. Stone walls. T90's adding scouts.
And T90 sees this. The spearman does see the stone walls coming up.
Does he? Where's... Oh yeah, here come the scouts. Does Yomi have... Yomi doesn't have a barracks.
No.
We're going full
barracks
walls.
yet.
The spears are going to be annoying though. They're going to keep the Vil from getting the wall down. No, T90's in. I think we're going to try and wall to save our Vils.
Yeah, this is where Yomi's gonna get punished here.
Damn. Almost got the full wall. T90's like, man, come on. You're not walling me out here. Actually, can he finish the wall? Hold on.
There's still potential. You might knock out these
Yes,
scouts.
he does. Nice.
But taking that
lose
fight
Vils.
on the hill is a problem here.
Oh, these Vils are dead. But the stone walls are up, and like, Yomi's completely walled. Gus needs to finish his one tile.
No, there's still a gap.
Oh wait, is there?
That T90, yeah, T90 managed to get another scout in. That
looked away
between
for
that
1
wall that's
second.
being built, there you go. That one that's just currently being built, that was open still.
Okay, now we're closed. Still 2 scouts in though. Did Yomi end up getting a barracks? No, still didn't up and not to go for one. Yomi's down 5. Oh my god. There's so many
5
Vils
Vils.
dying.
And look at that scout for T90 waiting for Yomi to kind of like cross that position. Trying
Which
to
one?
look for that wood line. The scout on the main land and on the other side looking for that wood line for Yomi.
Now, finally given into pressure, we're going to get a barracks up from Yomi. Don't even know he's getting into pressure. Maybe he could just now afford one. T90 continue to be pain. Might snipe another Vil. Just barely gets away. Now, Yomi is secure from pushes from the mainland, but at what cost? 6 eco kills for T90.
Yeah, look at it. 7 scouts in total. There's 4 scouts on the 5 scouts on the south.
Look at
Looking
the
for that
mainland.
wood line.
T90
We
is
also have
still
archers
like...
coming.
T90 is still confused. Like, dude, where did you put your villagers? He's
Yeah, like
spreading it
where's
everywhere.
your eco? I can't figure it out. Because he saw that Yomi didn't have farms.
Yeah.
He can't expect Yomi to have this many fishing ships.
Oh, T90 has no idea what's going on. If only he'd moved like the tiniest bit south with one of these scouts, he'd see all these. Oh, Yomi's adding more
Yeah.
these stone walls. Yes, more stone walls. Gonna try and... Oh my god, this is so greedy. He's gonna
And the
try
worst
to wall
part
the entire
about it-
map.
Yeah, these stone walls are going to give away his position.
Here comes T90 scouts though through the main base, but there's galleys here from Yomi. It's a scout
Archers
kill.
are here as well.
The scouts are back in Yomi's eco yet again. Only just now
Yeah,
making a spear.
T90
Another
just
Vil
found those
dead.
walls.
This is... I really like the the strategy, but so many losses to try and get these walls up, and they're not even going to be secured. And now all these woodline builds are in trouble.
Yeah,
this
there
is-
T90 finally found those vills.
This is gonna be a very quick game one, unfortunately. So much heavy losses for Yomi. GG 11 from Yomi. Well, at least it's in good humor.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
was-
again,
What did we just see?
you said that you kind of need to have this interesting strategy, something unique that might actually throw T90 off from a standard play. If you know that you can't go toe to toe in terms of like standard against someone of 2400 elo, you need to come up with these unique strats. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. We said this earlier. T90 found the mistake. He punished Yomi
Yeah.
with it. And this could have been just the same the other way around. If Yomi managed to find T90 making a mistake, he could have just easily punished T90 with it.
Well, let's jump back to the draft. Unfortunately, a very quick game one, but I bet T90's happy about it. T90, I wondered, like, was probably laughing through the whole game. He's like, dude, where are your villagers? What are we doing here?
Yeah, couldn't find those damn woodcutters. And I think that's kind of what kept Yomi in the game for a little longer, because realistically, if T90 had found that wood line, this game would have been over 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, for sure. Which is kind of makes the... if you could get the whole full ones down, the strat is kind of cuter because he really couldn't find those vills. T90, you know, if Yomi had put the lumber camp at the very first wood line, this definitely wouldn't have worked. But it made T90 like just want to keep checking the main island. T90 says GG, the thing, 11.
The thing, yeah.
Hold on, let me get this on the screen. Yeah, I can.
Real quick, there we go.
GG, the thing. This is not a good strat, I feel, says Yomi. Going to outside is the issue. IMO, use mule carts on island. Full galleon still walls. Think it's doable, but it's hard. And Yomi says yes. Because he's trying to help his enemy strategize to do the thing.
Well, there we go. Let's go back to the draft and let's get ready to jump into game 2.
All right, yeah, it's going to be fortified clearing. Game 2.
Let's go ahead, switch over to capture H.
T90 says, are you a clown? Yomi says maybe. T90 going with the Bengalis, Yomi going with the Koreans. We're on fortified clearing. Dadgum from T90.
I'm still rendering, damn it.
What the hell?
There we go.
T90 says, I don't like mystery. I like that we're in good humors. People were a bit disappointed by T90's meta, quote unquote, draft. But I like that we still got some fun.
At the same time, you have to understand, this is the first game of the series. Like, you started the tournament. This is the first game of the tournament. If you win here with a clean, like a decent number, or just like a clean sweep, you still end up in a position where you're like, okay, now I don't need to be as serious for the rest of the group stage. Because you got that, true.
Just get some points on the board.
Yeah, you got that, like, safety net of those 2-3 points that you can fall back on. You can probably throw a game or two, messing around and having fun.
Yomi, by the way, says one more thing. He says, you will see it. Whatever that means. T90 says 24 again.
I don't know what Yomi...
T90 is just worried that Yomi is trying to get some clips on T90 rather than like trying super hard to win. Everyone says T90 will go full monks as Bengalis, and that's going to work pretty well against war wagons. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely work against war wagons. The question is Yomi going war wagons? Yeah.
I will point out the first game, like I'm not that familiar with fortified clearing other than the fact that it's a pretty popular tournament map. But I cast a game on it with two Malin and Cressella, our viewers, and the first game I had exposure to of casting, it was a TC drop on fortified clearing. They actually deleted their town center and walked to the enemy base to town center drop.
So,
full longsword towers, Tom Snuffles. Tom Snuffles does invite full longsword play, because the second time I cast fortified clearing, Tom Snuffles was in the chat and we saw a Spanish all-in champion play that worked.
Tom Snuffles would love watching me play, like me playing Armenians or Bulgarians. Funny enough, we say about the full like champions all-in thing that works. I've done it with Burgundians before, and it's actually like insane how well it works, because people always expect Cav.
And T90 sees the very early walls from Yomi, and he whacks the house just once to let Yomi know that he does see it.
I think Yomi's gonna tower rush.
We are in stone.
Yomi's
oh yeah,
stone.
For sure. The only thing is T90's gonna see it, and I think.
Potentially.
Oh, is he? Hold on, he's coming back with this with the scout. I think he's just waiting to see the vills leave, because the north would be the shortest distance to walk. We'll see. T90 is keeping an eye out. The moment he sees these vills on stone, he's going to know. T90, yeah, he knows something's up. Look, he's clicking up at 19 vills on this map. Yeah, T90 knows something's going on, especially Koreans.
Yeah, Yomi hasn't clicked up yet, which is a bit concerning.
Or is it? Hold on, we're even heavier on stone? This is maybe a fast castle. Yeah, we're 4 vills on stone now. Never mind. T90's going to be up very early, though. 20 seconds to feudal.
Also, T90 Scout is completely trapped here.
Yeah, it actually is. The walls are already up. Yeah, this is a straight fast castle. Not on gold yet, though. We're going to click up. 24, maybe 25.
This is a really late click up.
For castle, you do want the extra vills. Like, if it's a fast castle to immediately drop a castle, you need more vills, but...
Yeah, but even then, if you're
vills,
gonna go
maybe?
fast castle, yeah, if you're gonna go fast castle into a castle drop, normally it's what, 23 plus 2?
That's
So
more for a boom. I think, do you not need more vills to actually get the castle? I thought it was like 25.
I don't think so.
Anyway, T90 sees all the vills on stone. He knows what's up now.
So what's T90's response here? We're going barracks.
Up in the barracks. He's gonna have to use his fuel age, I guess, to go up early. We are clicking up super late.
Yeah, 26. Like,
Now we're going to
fast
gold.
castle boom is 23 plus 2, 24 plus 2. Fast castle drop is normally 26 or 28 plus 2.
Yeah, I think it's 25 now. Well, last time I was playing arena, which is not often. But I know 23 is for booming. You need the extra vills to gather more stone.
Fast imp?
Koreans fast imp. I mean, this is definitely the vill count for fast imp, but with fast imp, you're not really on stone this early. It's more of a gold heavy. I think this is
Also,
just
crazy enough, this
9 vills. Wow. Depends how sick your builds are. Noah says.
this might not be a bad fast imp if we are actually going to fast imp, because realistically, if you look at the map pool, what better map to do it on?
Yeah, imp into full keeps. Fast imp into 100 keeps. Yeah, maybe.
Double castle all in wagons meme. I mean,
I'm pretty sick. T90 has to know. Like at this point, T90 is like, oh my god, he's still not up. So he knows for sure there's going to be a big push coming. He's not actually making any moves yet. He's just developing his economy. Staying calm, starting to get some walls down.
yeah, we got the barracks. We don't have any other military buildings, so T90 is not gonna pressure in feudal by the looks of it. T90 is gonna adjust and try to get the castle age here.
Oh, Berwin says he's seen Yomi do this build on this exact map before. Okay, so this is definitely what he's going for then. The double castle drop.
Okay.
He has so much stone. It's crazy. He will definitely be able to afford 2 castles. But the thing
So this
is,
is gonna be it.
2 castle production, if you can keep the production up, is crazy. But against Bengali monks,
Oh, we lost the Ville, but
oh,
Scout
lost
goes
the
down.
scout. Up in our buildings, click straight up. He's getting some range into the center. What's up, dumb cube?
I don't hate the range in the center, because if T90 is expecting a castle drop here, having a couple of archers would definitely slow it down.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yomi probably is gonna have to drop them at home
There you go, castle age coming in.
with no military to defend at all. Castle in the way. So much stone. I haven't seen this build before. This is pretty sick. I actually really like this. But against Bengalis is a little bit scary. Tiani's gonna be clicking up very soon. And Bengali
That's the
monks are
thing,
so
like,
so
my only
chunky.
problem with this, I feel like this is a little too slow for my liking. Because T90's already clicked up as well. He's not that far behind, only 20 seconds. Or about 30 seconds. So, was it really worth it?
Just made one archer. Oh no, he is queuing more archers. Only just a couple archers for now. But the archers are going to be enough to make it so the castle can't go outside the walls unless Yomi just brings a crazy amount of vills. But I imagine with this kind of fragile build, that's all vills, no military, you're just gonna get them at home to get the production up. Can now afford 2 castles.
Also, I love T90 dropping outposts all over the middle. He's expecting these castle drops, so he's preparing as much vision as they possibly can. Do you really think T90 can monk micro war wagons?
I just saw that.
Out of curiosity, Addictive, I'm gonna ask you here because does your capture age stutter?
Stutter?
Yeah.
No. Wait, on OBS or for you specifically?
No, specifically in general, just stutters.
Oh no. I had a problem when I started streaming again where OBS hated capture age, but I was using the wrong capture method. But no, in general, I don't get stutters now.
Because I get that capture age in general just occasionally just freezes for me, and I can't figure out why. He's been doing it for the last week or so.
Oh wow. No, I haven't seen that.
I'm worried that it might be the latest update or something.
Weird. Double castle at home though? No, I haven't seen it at all. And when I was getting the stuttering back in the day, I couldn't see it. It was just OBS that was seeing the stutters.
Yeah, capture. And I get capture age is a resource hawk, but it's not like I don't have the resources. Like I've been using capture age for the last 2 years. I've been streaming for 2 years. I've never had this issue before. This has been like
crazy.
recent like last week or so that has been doing this.
Oh, he sees the first castle. These outposts are so honestly so good. He's slamming down the monastery immediately and going for second TC. Both castles are up.
And T90 wanted to be specific about this vision because the first thing they did once they got to Castle Age, they got Town Watch.
Yeah.
So they just immediately went for the extra vision.
Producing. Okay, I was about to say we're still not producing war wagons after going for the double castles, but now we are.
So here's the question: do you go straight down the middle, or do you go around?
You kind of have to go through the middle. The vision isn't that big of a deal. He knows they're coming. It'll take so long to get around, and it is walled. Yomi should know it's walled. Oh,
yeah, T90 already has monks on the field, and is on 3 TCs as well.
Damn. I do like the build though. University coming up. Greed 90. Alright, he's using his monk.
Carlos, good to see you.
Using his monk early to grab the relics.
I mean, yeah.
Yomi getting the petard. The petard would be fantastic if T90 couldn't see the entire map. So he's gonna see it coming from a mile away.
Yeah. The biggest problem for Yomi here was that T90 spotted that stone early on.
Yeah.
Because if T90 didn't scout that stone, he would have no idea what Yomi was doing.
They're just hoovering up the relics. Getting to a decent number of war wagons, but honestly struggling to keep production. That's the issue with going up so early. Like, it's hard enough to produce constantly from one castle. 2 castle production, you get a lot of units fast, but then your bank is just gone.
Yeah. And look at the eco difference. T90 on 3 TCs at 55 to 38 eco.
Yeah. Yomi needs to get damage, like, very quickly. There's going to be so many monks now that there's a real worry that the petards get converted before they can blow the wall. There was a game.
I'm a bit concerned here.
There was a game in Queen's Cup that I cast a couple of weeks ago, probably I would say a month or two ago now, where an entire game was decided on like the literal second before a petard explosion. A conversion went through and converted the petard.
Wow.
I wonder if we're going to see anything like that. Going to go up to 4 petards though. Brian says, seems like a super slow and late phosphor start. It's a double phosphor. We went for it. It wasn't a phosphor though. It was more just like a standard fast castle, but a fast castle that gives you 2 castles straight out of the gate. But here come the war wagons. T90 knows about them now. God, they delete the outposts.
Yeah, I feel like these are a little too late.
Yeah, T90 gets confirmation, instantly drops another monastery, and we're going. Look at this, immediate second layer of stone walls.
Yeah.
Now Yomi has a lot of petards. But the thing is, the monks could actually grab them. I bet even though T90's prepared for this, he's probably sitting there like, dude, really? Yeah, this is what you're doing to me?
It's still not a nice strat to deal with, realistically.
No. The castle in the front is fantastic, though. And honestly, Yomi's probably way too late. We're already at 70 vills for T90. His eco's huge. Here come the petards.
But if we fast enough, might we deny the castle? I don't think so.
Oh, he might be able to break through the walls, though. Here come the conversions on the petards.
Oh, no conversions.
They only damaged the castle, though. Yomi's completely locked out, and he's under a castle.
It's just a numbers game.
Oh, it's not going to work.
Yeah, he doesn't have the numbers to break through here, unfortunately.
They actually kill houses pretty quickly, but T90 can just continuously wall behind.
Look at that monk with
that
the
monk
relic.
was coming forward like, hey guys, what's going on?
What'd I miss?
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. T90 didn't send enough vills. Yomi's going to get in.
Potentially.
Yomi is in. Yeah, he's in. Go, go, go. Right click. No, they're regrouping. Go, 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 go.
Oh, I don't think Yomi's paying attention.
He actually could have ran straight in, but it looked like the war wagons tried to like group up first. There's still so many war wagons here. Oh, he gets in. He gets in. Only thing is, a lot of conversions are about to go through now yet again.
Yeah, but you have 7 wagons to 8 monks. These wagons will get either killed or converted here.
Now the Wrath is on the field. And he sent the vills out. Oh, I think he didn't mean to. Oh, there we go. He's putting a TC on the outside. He's so unbothered that he's still going to TC the outside. No, he's completely safe now. Honestly, got a lot of damage. Brought the vill count back down to 70 for T90. But I think that's kind of all the punch that Yomi had now.
I don't think you come back from this. Is the problem.
Oh.
The eco defense is just too high. You didn't do enough damage. The monk numbers are there now. So even if you do send like a decent number of war wagons, monks are still gonna get a good chunk of conversions. You know?
Oh, this is definitely gonna be a super hard game for Yomi.
And T90 is getting
it's pretty much just over. 70 vills, gonna be up to 5 TC. Yeah, there's just no way that Yomi can catch up. All the
Yomi
surprises
sending
been
the war
done.
wagons the other way around.
Oh, they run in
T90 has
archers.
archers. Yeah, spots it.
Oh, those are the archers that were scouting the middle earlier, actually.
Yeah, and
Going forward with
Yomi
the
just lost
monks.
the element of surprise there as well.
That's a pain. Again, I love this is something I didn't see from Yomi back in Wandering Warriors. I guess he just wants to make some fun games for T90 specifically. He wasn't doing meme builds back then, but he wants to show some fun stress T90. I like it though.
Yeah, I think it was an interesting strategy to go for. I think it was a little too slow.
Mm.
And T90 is moving forward with some monks here.
Yeah, we're gonna get a castle in the front.
Yeah. And here we go, war wagons arrive on the edge.
He's too ready. Walls behind forever.
Like we said, the archers saw it, they immediately walled up. The element of surprise was gone.
Yeah, I mean the element of surprise was gone from Dark Age. T90 knew.
Yeah.
If he might have known it was going to be the double castle, but he knew there was going to be some serious forward pressure. He definitely thought it was towers though, judging by his really quick uptime.
Yeah, understandable.
Castle comes up, it's going to be 99% imp into GG, although Yomi's making more petards. Imp comes in. Immediate block printing.
Still trying to break in here. The south, unfortunately, to actually make it through that stone gate is gonna take a while.
T90's eco is ridiculous. Even if Yomi breaks in, I don't think you can do enough damage to close the gap at this stage.
Yeah, for the eco difference.
Yomi's not giving up though. Double Siege Workshop going up at home.
But what are you gonna do for it? What was the plan with the double siege workshop?
Onager probably. But how effective is this going to be? I'm not sure.
T90 with another castle at home.
Yeah. Oh, actually breaks through. Wow, I can't believe the War Wagons got in so easy. I guess there's so many here.
I mean, yeah, that's 24 war wagons, so.
Gotta be, look at all these monks. Oh my god, let's see the splits T90. Oh, split's actually kind of sick.
Yeah, 3 conversions so far, castles up,
God
6
damn,
conversions.
those are good splits.
Still getting
Still
conversions.
a lot of War Wagons in though. The monks are all just healing each other. They're not dying. We're just going through again. Should jump these into the castle though, they are gonna die.
Yeah, but even though you did lose them, you converted 9 of 24 war wagons. That's still pretty good value here.
And the Trebs on the front, they're knocking down Yomi's castles at home.
It's not every day you see a Bengalis war wagons.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Tom almost says T90 is about to overtake Yomi in War Wagon population.
The first castle went down for Yomi.
But it's just not worth it at this point. It's not enough. If T90 hadn't been so heavy into eco, this could have been a nice comeback, but T90 knows the name of the game. GG is called.
Still grabbing conversions.
Damn, 67 War Wagons produced, but the unfortunate answer was the 21 monks produced for T90.
Yeah.
That was a nice defense. Game 2 goes to T90. T90, like, if T90 didn't know something was up, this could have been a fantastic strategy, but it's like, he knows. The moment the game loads in, he knows something is up. It's just, like, too much of damage needed from Yomi to get this to be worth it. He would need to have killed so many villages right at the gate.
Yeah, it's one of the situations where the concept of it works overall. Again, you get to this point where you're at this level of play, you just punish your opponent's mistakes. T90 punished Yomi every step of the game, solely due to better scouting.
Yeah.
You know? Because realistically, if you look at it, if T90 didn't scout that stone in Dark Age, he would have not been ready for the double castle at home. He would have expected towers. If he didn't scout the war wagons coming with the petards in the middle with the outposts, he wouldn't have been able to prepare enough monks for it and to get the castle up and the second stone walls up. And on the end of it, if he didn't have those archers on the wide side scouting the war wagons going around the map,
yeah, that is true.
he wouldn't have been able to prepare for it.
If he didn't have the second layer walls,
this game was
maybe
this game was literally T90 winning through scouting.
Here we go. They're already in game 3. This is unfortunately kind of a quick series, but still good games. Yo, Rocky Forest, T90 going with the Chinese, Yomi going with the Mayans.
That's a perfect. Don't encourage the Celts pick. 65% win rate.
Oh, really? Oh,
failed.
The stats are already going.
Yeah, Bergwin's already cooking with some stats here.
Bergwin, what are the least played maps, and are they Pacific Islands that chose? Because like, I'd be very surprised if they aren't.
Yeah, Pacific Islands definitely no games.
Oh, no games. Wow. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Whoa, Yomi! Oh my God, Yomi's laming T90's deer. He's a build forward with his eagle scout. Nice.
I'm still loading in, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be back in a
minute. We're at minute 50, but T90's trying to push some deer. Yomi came forward super early with a Vil. Or layman. Actually kind of worth because this is like very standard in this map. It's easier to grab the deer that's just on the outside.
I'm back. Sorry.
No worries. Oh, Rocky Forest is also one of the least played maps.
Yeah, but I can see Rocky Forest being an interesting map to play.
Yeah, I've actually played this one. This is one of the few ones I have some practice on. I played against Jaguar on this map.
Okay. I have not played this one yet, but I think the interesting part about this map specifically is the unbuildable terrain.
Yeah, it's like
Because no
land
matter
madness.
how well you like prep, you can't always like really wall.
No, you need army. You need army, or you're going to be forced to build a lot of towers. It's just a very aggressive map. It's like the weirdest map to analyze. It looks like it could be very boomy, but like your walls are going to be your buildings, and even then you can't full wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you missed just the very beginning. Oh no, Yomi didn't finish laming. T90's actually going to get some deer here on the front. Yomi sent the Vil forward with the eagle, killed all the deer that was close to T90's side, but actually missed a patch. T90 noticed it and is going to push the deer long range.
Yeah, but it's still that's a massive delay. Even if you do find it, by the time you actually get the deer back to the TC, that was T90 had already grabbed the second boar and everything.
I mean, it's still time you know how to build farms. God, the deer is not cooperating though. Oh, I thought for a second he was pushing into the middle. He doesn't want to get it to the TC.
I mean, pushing it to the middle is not the worst option, realistically. But, you know, TC's always safer.
Yomi going for an archer start build. We're starting with a mining camp.
I can see a lot of civs working really well on this map.
Yeah, the one thing I know about this map from playing the one game that I had is it is not the kind of, you know, those maps like say bypass or even evacuation, like stuff where if you get pushed out of a key location, there's places you can go to like pick up some extra stuff.
Yeah.
This map is not so much like that because if you don't have the center, you will die. There's not that much outside the center. You have the extra gold pile near your base, the extra stone pile. But like look at the sides, there's berries and more berries. That's it. There's nothing really.
You can get pushed off wood, but not much more than that.
You can't survive without some sort of set of control. The thing is that the center is so big that apparently it happened in my game, and people have told me it's happened in their practice games that you can sneak back into the center, and your opponent might not notice. So like if you control the center, it's worth dropping some outposts to make sure your opponent doesn't like slip in and start taking some gold. Because like apparently people have said it's happened where like someone will onager cut in from the outside and just like start taking a gold pile that the opponent can't see.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening, which is a smart play. Like, again, when you're playing a map like this where you need control of that middle just so you can have the res to actually basically compete in the game.
Yeah.
You need any way you can to actually break in. So using Khmer elephants or like onagers to try and get back into the game is do or die at that point.
20 will click up for both though. Definitely going to be an archer open for Yomi. T90, I'm not sure. We started with a mill, but we are going for a mining camp too, so I'm not sure if he's going to go for probably just a range open as well.
It's a little late for a range. Is he going scouts maybe?
Yeah, oh no, I think that's what Yomi's going for. So we'll see. Being on gold at this point kind of just guarantees a range. Yeah, range open for T90.
I'm surprised T90's going for a range, but he's still not on gold yet.
He is on gold.
One Vil isn't on gold.
Oh, one Vil is enough to start off. You can just get the next Vils to come out. You only need to get to 4 to keep archer production, so this is how I would normally do it anyway.
Fair.
You know, not like my style compares to the 2K players, but that is how I usually do it.
Socotra's best water map. I agree.
Yeah, range open from both. Hagbitter says, do I write down notes about player styles or all in your head? You think I'm that prepared, Hagbitter? You think I really should? No, I don't take notes. I really should take notes. No, I just watch a lot of Age of Empires, and if I'm lucky, some of it sticks to the sides of my brain.
I'll forget what set I played yesterday.
If I took notes, I would know how much damage Crack Terrain did without getting it wrong every time.
I'm so bad at remembering things. If you see me, like, you can watch my VOD yesterday from casting Decimation Cup. When I finished the set, I went to update the sheets and the results. I forgot what civs were played in the set that I just casted.
Right, gonna be straight archers open from both. Blacksmith's coming up.
On the tower on the gold for T90.
That's pretty preemptive. Probably just worried about the eagles, I guess, but...
Yeah, but if you're going archers, you need to maintain that gold and come.
Yeah, true. It's a nice tower too, because the tower covers the gold and the wood. You can't do that really with Yomi's map. It's like a trade-off though, his gold is super safe, it's way far in the back.
Yeah. I mean, but you say it's super safe, at the same time it's really not that safe.
Yeah, because he can get in.
Because there's no stopping T90 from actually sending 2-3 scouts on that gold. Or maybe go up to castle and send knights.
Comes the army forward though. Yomi's tracking it. 4 archers versus Yomi's 3. There's more coming though. T90's got the box formation. We're in micro mode. Oh, look at the dance. That's nice.
Does Yomi transition from archers if we get the castle here, is the question.
Yeah.
Do you transition to eagles?
I imagine you'll have both. Like, it's hard to not be on archers with your mines, but they do have the fantastic eagles as well. Dark says, my ears. Huh? Oh, for saying casted? Cast. Yeah, cast is past tense.
So when I need to write down notes, if you forget things right away, I'll forget to even write down notes. Or forget the fact that I had to write down notes.
Oh, I think Yomi could have jumped on that. He got an archer kill. The archer micro still is so, like, mysterious to me. I try my best, but I remember I was watching a stream recently where Survivalist was teaching Osfru, I think, how to properly archer micro, and he was showing me things that in like 20 years this game I've never seen in archer micro. These guys are doing a pretty nice dance.
Yes, I feel like the micro difference is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so, like, it hangs on an absolute razor edge with groups of archers, because if, like, either player just kills one, they just dive on the other, and it's, like, almost game over.
Yep.
You can just run them down, especially with Yomi's. Honestly, Yomi should be, I think, more aggressive. I think he's respecting T90 a bit too much. He has the eagle sitting here. T90 doesn't have his scout. Where is the scout, actually? Oh, the scout's on the outside, and actually T90's sending some archers around. Look at this.
Yeah, I see the archers coming about. And this is what I said, like, that gold is not that safe.
Yeah.
Because
it'll take a minute, but this is going to be a surprise.
Yeah, T90 already scouted the gold, so he knows where the gold is. Those archers are going for that gold.
Yomi's coming forward. I kind of think it's a shame that Yomi didn't take advantage of the fact that T90 had so many archers sitting here, like, undefended. I think with the eagles and the Yomi's archers, he could have won that. And his scout is here. Archers are on the way.
Fire and forget got me to 1.2k. Send units off and wish them well.
Yomi makes castle age though.
Yeah, we're getting a second archery range going up as well. But the archers are here now.
We're gonna go for the wood.
Oh, we're going for the wood. Okay. I think I would have preferred to go for the gold.
Yeah. It depends. Yomi, like interrupting wood in feudal age hurts so bad, but he doesn't know that Yomi's already clicked. T90's trying to click though. Yeah. He's getting there. Now we're gonna go for the gold.
That's the idea.
Eagles gonna chase him down.
Hmm. Oh, they actually get one of the eagles down.
Yeah, this is the thing. Eels and feudal, they're actually
Yeah, they're
not that
just
good.
not.
They really need to be castle and imp is when they start to be scary. There's archers here
Yomi
from
drops a
Yomi though.
second mining camp. I'm actually surprised that it went for the second mining camp. I would probably TC'd that gold instead.
Hmm.
But I can see Yomi going for this one TC play with double archery range and just trying to overwhelm T90.
Yeah, I think so. That's the thing about maps like this that are so like this is as aggressive as you can get. I think is this the most aggressive map in the tournament? Maybe Jungle,
Potentially.
Swamp, Kilimanjaro. This one's got to be the most aggressive. Like it's so, especially this elo, it's so scary to add eco. If you drop a TC and your opponent is still full producing army, you'll just die. Oh,
Yeah,
T90 gets some huge hits. Oh, actually, I don't know who wins this. No, T90 wins it.
T90's winning this.
Is he? Hold on. The reinforcement comes in.
Yomi needs to survive for another 20
Yomi
seconds.
wins
Once
this.
crossbows in.
Yomi, if Yomi jumps on this right now, he wins. Go,
Yeah,
go,
6
go,
to
go.
5. Needs to properly micro though. Yeah, but defender's advantage. Yomi's at home. He's getting archers back faster.
Upgrades come in.
Yeah,
Nice timing.
Crossbows. But they just miss. They're not hitting anything. It's the problem.
Yeah, he has to just walk on top of them. I think he needs to stop doing this, the stutter stepping. When you have the numbers advantage, just run them down. Don't even worry about it. Nice.
Stop being fancy. Just clean it up.
Oh my god, Yomi is going for the kill. 2 vills forward for the siege workshop. But you know, these archers here to stop the vills. Crossbows are coming though.
Yeah. I mean, workshop will still go up, but T90 is also in castle now. So we're gonna see knights coming in. We already see the stable being made.
Yeah, he's going for an early ballistics as well. University coming up. It's nice respect though. Like when you see the opponent drop the siege workshop forward, I think T90 is very tempted to drop a TC, but he's not going to do that until he can be sure he's going to match the army.
Yeah.
Oh, Yomi needs to be careful. The upgrades are just on the horizon for T90. Oh, actually it doesn't even matter. T90 wins with just feudal archers, and the upgrades weren't even in.
Yeah, and Yomi's gonna back off now. We're gonna be back into this little like micro game, but the second those knights hit the
the knights are
field,
going to be such a problem. I'm picturing the Mangonel's about to jump out, and the knight's just going to get here. No, and it jumps at the wrong side.
Crossbows are too close as well. You can't actually hit them.
That's so expensive. Oh, at least the start of this castle age, Yomi went for the initiative, but just everything went right for T90. Gonna go slam down a monastery, but the archers are here. We're being so aggressive with our building placements. Like, aggressive, I think, needlessly. We're risking losing the whole game. We actually, oh my god, we're probably gonna lose these vills.
My biggest concern here for Yomi is the lack of options that they have in terms of military. Because you can't really transition to your own knights, so you kind of need to go into that either full monk play for the knights.
Yeah.
But that being said, like, can you maintain production of crossbows and the monks? Is it worth maybe considering switching to skirms here?
Yeah, I think he actually might have to. At this point, he's lost all of his numbers like twice or 3 times. No, he's going for the university, so he's planning on continuing crossbow production. Well, he has to give up his...
for a 4th archery range.
He has to give up his precision center. Yeah, he needs to catch up in numbers. But T90 going for the TC in the middle. And I like this kind of like hidden little TC. So if T90 takes... Or sorry, if Yomi takes back the center, he might not immediately notice that T90 has some eco in here.
Yeah, we might get tunnel vision to just focus that straight down the line, middle.
Shot it.
Yeah, true. Mr. Bunny says he feels the pressure to end the game quickly because he knows T90 will win.
Yeah, but with that being said,
game.
you have to also consider T90 has the better archers right now. Because we do have an armor upgrade on these crossbows.
Oh, nice ballistic. Oh my god. Actually, Yomi's microing really well. Dodging ballistics. That is so tough to do. This is actually
Yomi's crossbow just
such
not doing
nice
anything here.
micro, but it's like so much APM being spent. And without ballistics of without Yomi's ballistics, they've come in now. I was gonna say without Yomi's ballistics, all the micros not really for much because you can't hit them. But now, oh, Yomi suddenly has the numbers. He should be able to clean this up. Oh, both being super nerds, ballistics dodging. This is so disgusting.
The only benefit for Yomi here is he does have defender's advantage, so he kind of like gets the crossbows out faster than T90 can reinforce.
Oh, he calls it. See, the whole time he was doing that ballistics dodging, he wasn't making archers because he was so focused. If he looks away for 1 second, he loses all of his archers.
There was no production, nothing to maintain, and this is one of those arguments. Like, when do you stop, look back, and decide, okay, I need to change? Because I think if Yomi maybe switched to skirms, would have been less micro intensive, probably had the slightly better benefit.
Yeah, but then you just feel like you're on the back foot. I do get the idea. Like he wants his game plan to work. He wants to just like forcefully take control. But now he's already adding his third TC. That's what I was talking about, where it's like you're spending all this APM. Is it actually worth it? Because he, especially ballistics dodging, just dodging like normally is one thing. You can't look away for a second if you're trying to fight against ballistics. And that whole time he just like wasn't making any archers. I think his group died, and then he noticed there was nothing in the queue. He was like, "Oh god, I'm so dead."
But again, I feel like T90 just out microed Yomi in game 3.
Yeah, that was just
game 1 and game 2 were definitely a bit different feeling overall. This felt more like a standard game.
This was a closer game, yeah, because I think it wasn't so much of like the first 2 games. Like, let's be real, were pretty memey. I think Yomi wouldn't disagree. He was playing more for fun, but this was a pretty serious game. I think this could have gone either way, but then like the elo difference is just shown here.